Hello everyone, welcome to my podcast, The Pondering Wisdom. Our today's guest is Miss Satyam Jyotsana Gargee. She is a software developer at a multinational retail corporation and is a content creator on various social media platforms like Instagram, LinkedIn, and YouTube. She is one of the bold, creative, and smart people I know. Join us as we take a walk through where Gargi started her online content creation journey, the hurdles she faced, the lessons she has learned throughout her journey, how she deals with the hate and negativity online, how she manages time despite having a full time day job, and many other things. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Satyam Jyotsana Gargee. Hello, Gargi. Welcome to the podcast.
Oh, hi Akshay. Finally, we are doing this.
Yes, after some 30 back and forths, and me being busy, and you being busy, and time's
Yeah,
not
just like
matching.
it just kind of like we're going here and there, like
Yeah,
it's not happening.
true. A lot of back and forth happened. Yeah, but here we are finally. The
Yes,
one of the most awaited episode for me, at least. I'm very much looking forward to this.
and also for me because I think I'm doing just like without any pre-script. This is just pure natural. I just come from the gym and like okay, let's do this. So
Yes.
I didn't decided anything. कुछ नहीं prepare किया है. क्या बोलना है, कैसे बोलना है. So this is very pure natural me. First time going outside.
Yes, this is Gargi behind the scenes.
Actually,
Yeah, crazy man. Yeah, you do a lot of things like you are like a content creator on various platforms, YouTube, Instagram. You write pretty regularly on LinkedIn also, and I think you've worked with a couple of sponsors as well, like third-party sponsors, and you are you have a full-time job, day job,
yes.
and along with that you have your own personal life and relationships and stuff like that, family,
Yes.
and yeah. So how are you managing your schedule with like so much stuff on the this thing? Do you have some sort of what is it, a hidden gem like Notion template that just keeps you
Uh,
up, or like
see,
just
see, I'm telling
notes?
you,
Yeah,
I am also one of the kid. Like back in days, I'm like ऐसे routine बना लेते हैं. I just write Notion. I just try to write something. Okay, this is the thing I have to do today. I
yeah.
did that. Like I followed that kind of thing for like some 10 days. What are the works I have to do today? That I do today as well. But before that, I used to write in a diary or some like Notion or some like notes. But I'm telling you, for me it's more like a commitment kind of thing. Like if I put some kind of commitment to any work, then I do it. Then I just don't think what I have written in diary, whether I have written in diary or not, that doesn't matter to me. And the thing which you're asking about managing my work, okay, I'm telling you, I'm not good at managing my work at all because after मेरा कॉलेज खत्म हुआ उसके बाद यू कैन सी यूट्यूब पे बहुत ज़्यादा वीडियोस नहीं आई है या आई एम एक्टिव ऑन लिंक्डइन बिकॉज इट डजेंट रिक्वायर दैट मच एफर्ट जितना यूट्यूब में लगता है. On Instagram, this is kind of pretty new to me. I started it like when I joined the company. Then I just go pretty regular on Instagram because I want to grow my audience, my reach on Instagram as well. So and like right now, if you can see, the one thing which I'm committed is Instagram, and like one thing that you can see is gym. So what I do is like there is a kind of thing I was studying in the book of. I don't know the exact word what it was written, but it is like when you are doing something, आप किसी एक इंसान को मतलब वो कर दो जो आप पे ऐसे नजर रखे. I don't get the exact word, but it's like see, right now I'm doing gym, right, and I'm putting something like day this, day that. So if I'm missing it for like continuously 1 week, then people will come and say like what you are doing, are you doing or not. So some people are watching you, right? So when some people are watching you, like even back in days when we are child, उस समय भी हम लोग जब पढ़ते रहते थे, then हमारे पेरेंट्स देखते रहते थे, then we used to like कि नहीं करना है, And now as we grew up, there is no one to keep an eye on you, whether you're doing it or not. It just totally depend on you. ठीक है, कर रहे हैं, आज मन किया किए, नहीं मन किया नहीं किए. तो हमेशा किसी न किसी चीज को मैं अकाउंटेबल कर देती हूँ. Like for the gym, I put that kind of accountable to my Instagram audience.
Mm.
If I'm not doing it, they are coming and saying, okay, you are not doing. So for that, I have to do it. And the second thing is like the reel and all which I post on Instagram. For that, I am like committed. Like I have to do it. Whatever the situation is, I have to make and I have to post one reel. Still, for that, I'm not very regular. For that, I want to take a challenge to put like 30 days, 30 reels that I'll do in future. But still, I'm not that much regular on Insta reels as well. And LinkedIn is like back in days when I was in college, I literally write content like about things. But nowadays, if we can go and see my LinkedIn, it's more kind of a collaboration post. So it's not like I could able to give a lot of time.
Yeah.
So it was not like yeah. So it was not like I used to manage everything, but it's like some bits and parts of it. जितना मैं कर पाती हूँ उतना मैं करती हूँ. Like LinkedIn पे मेरा 2 पोस्ट चला जाता है. So either it's a collaboration post, अगर मिल गया तो मिल गया, नहीं तो sometime if I get some time to write something. Like collaboration post भी ऐसा होता है ना, that brand contacted me and they told me कि okay, write some content related to this. तो अगर मैं वो खुद से लिखती हूँ तो इट्स मोर लाइक काइंड ऑफ माई कंटेंट, जहाँ से ऑडियंस को वैल्यू भी मिले, प्लस एज वेल एज जो ब्रांड का काम है वो भी हो जाए. सो आई डोंट लाइक टू पुट एनीथिंग लाइक ऑन लिंक्डइन एज वेल कि लाइक कुछ भी रैंडम डाल दिया. So that thing is also, and the YouTube part is like I don't know man how many days I didn't put any video. Like महीने में एक बार जाता है, 2 महीने में 2 वीडियो गया. So there I'm like really inconsistent. So बाहर से दिखता है कि maybe I'm doing XYZ a lot of things, but with office, with corporate, it's not easy to do all the things. क्योंकि तुम खुद ही देखो, अगर तुम ऑफिस जाओगे 5 बजे ऑफिस से आओगे, फिर उसके बाद जिम जाओगे, जिम से भी आओगे तो तुम थक जाओगे. उसके बाद आपको कहीं ना कहीं टाइम निकाल के आपको कंटेंट शूट करना है, फिर एडिट भी करना है, उसमें भी टाइम जाता है, वो भी आपको करना है. फिर देखना है कि लिंक्डइन पे कुछ पोस्ट किए, कल करना है या नहीं करना है, कुछ ब्रांड के साथ कुछ डील है नहीं है. फिर उसके बाद यूट्यूब के लिए तो मुझे बिल्कुल टाइम ही नहीं मिल पाता है. बट स्टिल फ्रॉम 2024 मैंने सोचा है कि आई ट्राई एटलीस्ट 2 वीडियोज इन मंथ like on YouTube. So yeah, it's not like I'm सब कुछ मेरे से हो रहा है, सब कुछ मैं बहुत अच्छे से कर रही हूँ. इट्स ऑलवेज बिट एंड फोर्थ, लाइक कुछ ये हो जाता है, कुछ वो हो जाता है. उतना रेगुलर नहीं होता है बिकॉज जब से मैंने जॉब ज्वाइन किया है. बट हाँ ठीक है, मैनेज हो जाता है. लाइक मेरे अंदर रहता है कि जो मैंने कमिट किया है, जो मुझे करना है, वो हो रहा है या नहीं. राइट नाउ आई एम कमिटेड टू जिम, राइट नाउ आई एम कमिटेड टू हैव टू पोस्ट अ रील ऑन इंस्टाग्राम, आई हैव टू मेक समथिंग. तो फॉर दैट आई एम कमिटेड, आई एम हैप्पी. एंड अदर थिंग्स ठीक है, धीरे धीरे हो जाएगा सब कुछ.
True, true. Couple of things. The accountability thing from an external party, that is a pretty good
That works
motivate.
really well.
Yes,
Like I
yes.
am telling you, that accountability thing, it works really well. If you put accountable for any person, like you can tell your mom, like अगर आप जाके कुछ ऐसे हल्ला कर दोगे ना कि आपको कुछ एक ये लेना है, कि आप डाइटिंग कर रहे हो, ठीक है, आपको डाइटिंग करना है कल से, और जाकर के आप घर में जितने लोग रह रहे हैं उनमें 3-4 लोगों को बता दो कि मैं डाइटिंग कर रही हूँ, ये कर रही हूँ, तो द मोमेंट यू स्टार्ट ईटिंग एनीथिंग लाइक जंक खाना शुरू करोगे ना, दे विल टेल यू तुम तो बोली थी तुम डाइटिंग कर रही हो, कर तो यहाँ कुछ नहीं रही हो. तो वो कोई ना कोई इंसान अकाउंटेबल रहता है, तो वो आपके उसमें जाते रहता है. और अगर आप ऐसे सोचोगे कि हम खुद से सोच लिए कल से हम डाइटिंग करेंगे, कुछ नहीं खाएंगे, अगर आपके अंदर वो नहीं है, मतलब क्या उसको बोला जाता है, वो सेल्फ सम देयर इज सम वर्ड आई डोंट नो.
Motivation.
हाँ मतलब नॉट व्हाट यू सेड,
Motivation.
मोटिवेशन. हाँ, अगर आपके अंदर वो मोटिवेशन नहीं है कि नहीं मैंने अगर सोचा है तो नहीं करना है, मतलब होता है ना, इंसान 4-5 दिन किया, नहीं तो 15 दिन किया, उसके बाद लगता है कि ठीक है यार छोड़ दो, अब नहीं हो रहा है, नहीं कर पाएंगे, खा ही लेते हैं, क्या ही हो जाएगा. तो अगर वो मोटिवेशन नहीं है तो दिस अकाउंट, ये वाली चीज वर्क करेगी आपके लिए.
True, true, true. One of my friends is kind of holding me on to this podcast thing. She texted me recently. I think some 3 days ago, she texted before that Shrirup episode came out.
Yeah.
She's like, "Where is the new episode? Release fast!" And the first time I shared the link of the podcast with her, she was like, "I'll keep you accountable if I don't see the new episode notification for a couple of weeks. I'm gonna, beat you up."
Actually, that's the thing. Work. At least he's seeing you every time, whether you're recording like podcast with other people or not. So this thing is like now back in the mind. You have like now I have to find a person. Now I have to record the podcast with someone. So this thing actually work.
Correct, correct. There is this phrase called burn the bridge, burn your boats. Have you heard of this?
No, no, no. What?
Okay. So,
Burn the
burn your boats.
burn your boats. What it actually mean? Explain me.
It means like hard committing to something. So basically, this is some story. This is an actual story. So there were these people that were invading a place. So they came through sea in their boats, and once all of them got onto the shore, and everybody deloaded, and they set up camp, and they were going to attack the next day. The general or the guy who was leading the army told them to burn their boats, because they were either going to win this land and rule over it, or they are going to die fighting. So they were
Okay.
not going back at any cost.
Okay.
So it means ki you're going to commit to this thing, and there is no going back now. So
Yeah.
once you tell it to someone or post it on Instagram or any social media for that matter, it's like
Like
it's out there now, and you have to do it. You can't give some random excuse to yourself. I आज तो चल जाएगा, क्या ही हो जाएगा, एक दिन कर लेते हैं.
वही that's the thing. And there is one thing in me like which I have like होता है ना हर इंसान में कुछ ना कुछ specific thing होता है मेरे अंदर. Like if I am committed to something, I am very strict towards it. Like either even diet, either even gym, like I am very strict on myself. Like मेरे को अगर if I am going to sleep and if I didn't work anything from like right from the morning, like job, I always see job as a part of my life. Like other than job, I have to do something. I have to do something for myself, to work on my body, either read a book, either do something. And if I am going to sleep without doing anything, like अगर मैं कहीं चली गई like पार्टी वार्टी कर लिया, ठीक है, once in a while it's fine. But if I am wasting time, मेरे को खुद के अंदर से बहुत regret होता, like why I am doing this. So that's why I used to do a lot of things to at least make me happy.
Crazy, crazy. Like, I mean, good mindset to have that, like to not waste your life endlessly just partying every night, and you know, uh, just wasting of your hours. Yeah, that thing is also there. And one more thing you can try. I'm not sure if you've tried this already. Instead of going to gym in the evening, you can switch it up and put the gym in the morning at around 6 o'clock.
That like that morning, like I don't know, I'm a night owl, man. Like I used to wake up like I'm nowadays. I used to sleep at like 2 o'clock. I'm like, what is this sleep schedule I have? Like I'm really very sad. Like I feel really sad about this, but yeah, I'll try. I'll
Yeah,
try
yeah,
to.
no.
I'll try to work on this as well.
Yeah, this was the problem I also faced in college. So this is like on the peak. Because I didn't want to get up in the morning and go, because college though we don't sleep before 3 o'clock any day. So it would be very hard to get up in the morning and go. And usually in the evenings it is like, today sky is pretty, let's go to beach. Or today there is like good clouds, let's go to beach. Let's go to Bourbon or something, or let's go to Suratkal. But yeah, when that happens, you can't be like, hey, no, I have to go to gym. You guys go. You'll be like, our friends are going, let's just go.
Yeah, let's just go. That's the thing I also face in college. Like in college, I was like doing a lot of fun with my friends, but in
Hmm.
the back of the mind, I always feel like there also sometime I started for like I used to go gym for like 5 days, 6 days, but I just didn't continue there
Hmm.
simply because of like the friends with whom I'm living. Like if they are going, I'm like okay, छोड़ो चलो चलते हैं. But when I
Hmm.
came in corporate, I'm like ऐसे कब तक चलेगा?
Hmm.
आई हैव टू डू इट. लाइक ठीक है, वहाँ कॉलेज था, लास्ट ईयर था, ये कभी नहीं आएगा गोल्डन टाइम, वॉट एवर एक्स वाई
True,
जेड
true, true.
रीजन आई हैव गिवन टू माई सेल्फ एट दैट टाइम. बट नाउ वॉट, लेट्स डू इट नाउ.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, my friend circle was also key. Like, my friend circle, so most of them go to gym, so they used to go in morning. So that's how I kind of got into that morning gang.
In the morning routine, like at
Yeah.
what time you wake up, man?
Yeah, you don't have to wake up very early also. I wake up usually at around 6:30, 6:15, and then
6:30
yeah.
is still, man, when 6:30.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, you'll have to sleep early, like before 12 though. definitely you'll have to go to bed. But
Oh my
yeah,
God. And
but
now, oh,
yeah,
what?
that kind of makes opens up a lot of your day. Like if you finish your gym in the morning and by 10 o'clock or something you go to office, once your office is done, like the work in your office is done, and you come back home, you are like free. Like the whole
Yeah,
week,
actually.
the whole evening is free, and you can like brainstorm ideas, do whatever you want to. So that freedom I very much like. So that's why even though it's a bit harder on me, I kind of try to go in the
You
morning.
just push yourself to do it.
Yeah. I mean, it's not hard. Like the first 2 weeks will be very hard because your body is not adjusted to doing heavy things as soon as you wake up and stuff. You'll feel nauseous and stuff. But slowly, as you get adjusted, you'll feel fine. Ki, yeah, I can do now. So yeah, I've been
Hmm.
going like for 4 to 5 months now. So in the morning, so that's peace now.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
nice. That's really nice.
Yeah. So that freedom it opens up, and some random Dishirup is suddenly like, "Hey, bro, come home. We'll like sit and talk, or we'll do something, or watch some." That time I'll be like able to go.
At least we are free at that time.
Yeah. So that's one of the things that I just wanted to bring up.
I
Yeah.
need to learn this. I need to work on this actually. Actually, I have to push myself to do this. But yeah, I'll try.
Yeah. Oh, there is a big kind of a gag going on in my office. Ki. There is like around six of us that go in the morning, and two or three of them that go in the evening. And we
Okay.
are like slowly trying to brainwash them into coming, joining us in the morning shift.
Sri Roop, he also go in the morning.
No, Shirup goes in the evening. Shirup does
Oh,
heavy, like he does very heavy.
oh,
And his work is also very
okay.
obstructing kind of, because he has calls with people from US and all till 12:30, and I mean
Okay,
after.
at night.
Yeah.
Okay,
So he
that's bad.
can't actually sleep early, so he's kind of shifted his things to match his work ethics.
How
Yeah.
is your work life going on?
Mine.
Yeah?
Oh, great. I am telling you, like, there is no better thing. I have like the best life. I am living like the best. I mean, according to that work-life balance thing, I have
Yeah.
like the best one. There is like
Nice.
very, you know, the work is very well defined, and we have like a very close team leader or mentor, whoever you want to say, and
Okay.
they are also like very chill on us. Ki, yeah, you understand this. This is how you do it, and and I got lucky also. The team I have gotten is pretty chill. Like even the managers, I haven't seen any like this angry Kadus managers. Everybody's chill, and they're like, yeah, you take your time, learn new stuff, and do it.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
Lucky boy. Not
Yeah.
everyone is.
Yeah,
I
I
want
know.
to be this lucky actually.
Oh,
But
yeah.
actually, my team is also chill. They're not very strict. Like I think in December, at least they are not that much strict. But from January, work and all will start. So
True. I mean, yeah, once
there
the
might be some pressure. Yeah.
the project deadlines and all start coming, yeah, working will start heating up. Yeah. Uh, I want to know your kind of the origins. I mean, in first year, and although I think you were in a different section from us, you were in S12.
Yeah, I think S11.
Yeah, S11. So I was
Yeah.
in S9, I guess, the other EC other EC section.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so I guess we never really met, and I didn't know you were in EC only. I mean, after that the lockdown happened, and lockdown. I don't even remember profs' names. So
Same here. Nothing
yeah,
different.
yeah. So I mean, suddenly after I think your Microsoft this
Yeah,
thing,
like
your
that
internship,
internship. Yeah,
and
cracked it. Yeah.
yeah, that ended. I think you started posting, and I that's how I got to know from somewhere in on some WhatsApp group or something. Tell me
Oh, wait,
about your.
wait 1 minute. On WhatsApp group?
Yeah, I
What?
think I think someone would have sent your thing in some spam group or something.
Oh,
Check out this thing, this
okay.
video
Video
about
or like some post? Oh,
video.
video. Got
It's
it.
a YouTube video.
Oh man, I don't want to see all that video now. It's so cringe. I don't know why I made that video. But it's
I
fine.
mean, see,
Somewhere I have grown
yes,
and
yes.
learned. from that.
that when you look back at your stuff and you are feeling ki, what is this cringe stuff I made, that it in and of itself shows the growth that you've gone through from that cringe
Like
self
the
to
only thing I'm happy about, even I made that cringe stuff, at least I have started. Like
yes.
many people these days, like they want to start, they want to do something, but they always feel like if I go and if I post this, what other people will feel like?
Hmm.
Like I'm telling you, I got a lot of messages, like lot of messages. The only thing that was highlighted is log kya kahenge. If I put some of my friends will like, if I do something, uh, I am like, why you have to think about others? Even when you, if you are in your low phase, is there any people from outside come and console you? No.
Hmm.
The only people who are around you is like your family.
Hmm.
So whenever you are doing something and if you are like making anything, why you're thinking about outside people? Max to max, they laugh on you.
Hmm.
What other than that, everyone has their own work in their life. ठीक है, वो तुम्हें 5 मिनट के लिए देखे, तुम पे हंस दिए, ठीक है, उसके बाद उनके घर में भी खुद का काम है. Might be they'll judge you कि okay, she is like that. But man, if you start thinking like लोग ऐसे कहेंगे तो हम नहीं करते हैं, तो somewhere you are killing your dreams.
True.
You are killing whatever you want to do. Like
Hmm.
जब आपको किसी रात में या फिर कभी 10 साल बाद रिग्रेट होगा, मैंने ये क्यों नहीं किया, तो जिन लोगों के डर से आप वो नहीं कर रहे हो, आप कभी, मतलब वो लोग कभी आपको बोलने नहीं आएंगे. They'll
Hmm.
just like, अगर आप अभी करिएगा वो लोग हंसेंगे, बाद में आपको रिग्रेट होगा, तो उनको कोई मतलब भी नहीं है आपसे.
Hmm.
So let's do it. Just don't think about what people will think. And I'm telling you, Akshay, like when I started, no, I have seen people make fun of me. I have seen all that, but there are kind of 70-80% people who appreciated me what I was
Hmm.
doing. Even today, I am laughing on those videos, but still there are a bunch of people who are appreciating me for the thing which I have started at that time. सो समथिंग इज लाइक, हमेशा कुछ ना कुछ लोग होते हैं. देखो इंडिया में ना, तुम कुछ भी बनाओ, हर चीज की ऑडियंस होती है.
Hmm.
आई
Hmm.
एम टेलिंग यू, तुम कुछ
True.
भी बनाओ, हर चीज की ऑडियंस होती है. तो उसमें 60-70% लोग, या फिर उतने भी नहीं तो 30-40% लोग जरूर होते हैं जो आपको मोटिवेट करेंगे. They'll motivate you, they'll push you, they'll always like say nice things to you. So that all things always motivated you to do something better. तो आप जब आज स्टार्ट करोगे, तो आप ऐसा मत सोचो कि हम क्या अभी ऐसा बनाए जो कि वो लोग ऐसा बना रहे हैं. आप वैसा नहीं बना सकते हो. राइट नाउ यू आर स्टार्टेड, यू आर वेरी न्यू. राइट नाउ you don't have that much knowledge about it, but once you keep doing it, you learn from your own mistake. Okay, मैंने लास्ट ये बनाया था, इसमें ये अच्छा नहीं था, now let's go forward. अभी इसमें मैं क्या सही कर सकता हूँ. So आप खुद की गलतियों से सीखोगे और आप आगे बढ़ोगे.
Hmm.
So the one thing which, like, if anyone is listening my podcast and if you wanted to do something from a long time, if you like didn't even started it, just do it. just do it, man, because बाद में regret होगा. Regret से खराब चीज कुछ नहीं होता है.
True. 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 Very true. How did your the brain think he, you should make videos or do content for YouTube? Where was that initial motivation that hit you? Ki, yeah.
Okay, let's start video. I'm telling you, it was my not internship, like it was before internship. The companies and all are coming. I was preparing for all that, but I like, there is some kind of insect inside me, which is like even I'm studying and I'm like, I have to do something. I have to do something. I don't know what I have to do. Like right from my childhood, I used to like I'm very comfortable in front of camera,
Hmm.
in very comfortable in all that. So I'm like, I have to do something. I have to make videos. But at that time, YouTube was there, but I don't know how to make thumbnail. I don't know how to edit videos. Nothing was there. So when I got internship, I think, yeah, when I got internship, no, I was doing a engage program. In that engage program, that Microsoft people told me to make a video
Hmm.
of
Hmm.
whatever the things you have done. So in that process, I made the video. I recorded myself and I did editing something. I did some editing and I sent the video. Afterwards, there was like free time. Like I got the internship and time and all are there. Then I used to think in the night like, what I have to do. That internship ho gaya, sab ho gaya, I can't be free, I have to do something, I have to do something. Then I'm like, okay, I cracked the internship, and I used to see like people like me only who are in the college, they are making videos, and yeah, I was watching videos of them, but I was always like, yaar, ye to main bhi kar sakti hu, ye main bhi kar sakti hu, I can also do this. So I'm like, okay, let's start with this video, and I
Hmm.
made that video. It was like, obviously starting में आपको views नहीं आते हैं,
Hmm.
कोई उतना आपको देखता नहीं है, so आप बहुत demotivate हो गए. Like I'm telling you, I have like kind of 100 subscriber, or like from 100 से 200 नहीं हो रहा था. So I was posting a video and I was crying like almost every day. My sister was like, okay, just keep doing it. Like I was crying like कोई मेरे video देख नहीं रहा
Hmm.
है, लोग हंस रहे हैं ये वो. Like I was that shy. Like when I even make the YouTube channel, two or three people are very close to me. I didn't even tell them. I thought like they'll got to know about this channel and all. They laugh at me, so just no, not tell them anything.
Ah.
बट धीरे 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 जैसे जैसे मैंने यूट्यूब स्टार्ट किया, फिर वहां से लिंक्डइन पे गई. देन आई सॉ पीपल आर कमिंग इन, पीपल आर अप्रिशिएटिंग, people want to know about whatever I was telling them, like about Microsoft, about internship, about engage and all that. So from there I get into it. Then I was like कि okay, फिर उसके बाद मैंने वीडियो देखा, फिर मैंने सोचा कि यार मेरी वीडियो भी उतनी अच्छी नहीं है जितनी इन लोगों की है, ये लोग
Hmm.
एडिट कैसे कर रहे हैं. Then I'm like, now I have to learn editing. So I'm
Hmm.
like, okay, let's fine, let's learn editing. Then I have seen like kind of 100 channels. ये कट कैसे करते हैं, वो कैसे करते हैं, एडिटिंग कैसे करते हैं, दाविंची कैसे चलाते हैं, 2 hours की वीडियो. Like there was the time after my internship I used to sit for the entire day. Like my mom is like, what you are doing, you are not even spending time with me. But I'm a kind of crazy person. If I want to do something, if I want to learn something, there is no way that you can stop me.
Hmm.
So I'm like, now I have to learn editing by at any cost. So I have watched 100 YouTube videos, try things out. Like I'm telling you, Akshay, there is one thing which I always missed is like I didn't get guidance from anyone. Like I didn't know anyone in that YouTube field. Even today, I'm telling you,
Hmm.
I have not a single creator friend. Like
Hmm.
literally not a single friend. So at that time, learning all on your own without getting anyone's help, just seeing in the video, seeing that effect, searching on Google, ये effect कैसे बनाते हैं, ये कैसे create किया गया, it all helped me a lot to learn everything right from the start. And right, like these days I'm not editing videos, but जब मैं करती थी तो मेरे को वो चीज मतलब इतना टाइम स्पेंड उसमें किया था ना कि मुझे समझ आ गया था कि ऐसे कर सकते हैं. लाइक अगर आज भी मेरा जॉब छूट गया है, फिर मेरे पास कुछ नहीं रहा, तो आई नो कि आई कैन एडिट वीडियोज ऑफ अदर पीपल एंड आई कैन अर्न मनी.
Hmm.
सो दैट वाज आल्सो ए स्किल, काइंड ऑफ स्किल व्हिच आई लर्नड एट दैट टाइम. सो या ऐसे यूट्यूब के स्टार्ट हुआ था, फिर धीरे धीरे वीडियो एडिटिंग सीख लिया, फिर वीडियो एडिटिंग सीखा, फिर कॉलेज गई, कॉलेज में देन आई स्टार्टेड मेकिंग ब्लॉग्स. देन धीरे धीरे वो ऑब्वियसली कॉलेज था तो कॉलेज का नाम था, तो वो वीडियोस की पॉपुलैरिटी और बढ़ी.
Hmm.
तो ऐसे ऐसे स्टार्ट हुआ और ऐसे ऐसे जर्नी फिर आगे गया.
Nice, nice. So that Microsoft Engage people asked you to make a video showing
At
off your
at
skill.
the end, yeah, yeah, at
That
the end of
that
the
yeah, yeah, that was the start of your journey, kinda.
yeah, that
Yeah,
was the
that.
start. Even
Damn
before,
well.
like yeah, actually that was the actual start. Like after that, I made a video like how I got internship at
Yeah,
Microsoft.
I think I've seen that video. I from there I've gone to your project. It was some Java project to do Teams
Yeah,
clone or
yeah, yeah, yeah,
something.
yeah, yeah, yeah. To make and to make a Android app which is similar to like
Teams.
Microsoft Team. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
it
yeah,
was that.
yeah, yeah. I had seen that project in college. I think I was like, bro, what is all this? I back then I had no idea how to code and stuff in second year. I picked up coding in third year, so I was blown away. I was like, what is all this? And then yeah, crazy, crazy stuff. But I mean, imagine like some requirement to make a video to complete your internship, and then just sparks that video thing inside you, and then you kind of take it forward. Crazy, crazy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And the thing you told also, like you were like, I want to do something, I want to do something, but I don't know
Yeah,
what,
so that
I
that
don't
thing
know
I'm
what to.
telling you. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
after some time, like I'm telling you, I'm a kind of person. If I am not doing anything other than job, then that just disappoint me. Like if I'm going to sleep, I just can't sleep. Like होता है ना, इंसान अंदर से परेशान रहता है, so मेरे को बहुत वो परेशानी होने लगती है. I'm like, I'm not doing anything in my life. Like what I'm doing, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing this.
Mm-hmm.
Just some job. Like मेरे को लगता है ना कि even at point of time, if like job is very temporary, I'm telling you. अगर कल को they'll just वो मेरे को निकाल दिए, ठीक है.
Mm-hmm.
What other thing, whatever the thing, then I just shut my hand, and then for months and months I have to keep searching for other job. Then उसके बाद, so I don't want, like ठीक है, ऐसा होता है, बहुत लोग करते हैं, but मेरे अंदर है कि ठीक है, I'm doing job, but there is something which I like doing, which I personally like doing. Job is for like I'm earning money. There is not I have very big interest in coding and stuff. That is I'm doing for earning money. I'm very straightforward on this. But the
Mm-hmm.
other things which I'm doing, that actually I'm like doing, like when I'm recording video, when I'm in front of camera, I like being in front of camera. When I'm doing gym, I like doing that.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't want to kill all that. So that's why, like I told you a lot of times, like if I'm not doing anything other than job, I just feel like I'm useless, I'm not doing anything, I'm worthless. Even the gym which I've started because of that, because in the entire day I was not doing anything. I was not working on myself. I don't,
Mm-hmm.
like when I look in the mirror, and if I like see, I'm not body shaming anyone, but I am telling my experience. Like if I look in the mirror and if I look fat, I just don't like my body. I just don't
Mm-hmm.
like to even show my face on the camera. I
Mm-hmm.
am like that. So if I don't want that, I have to work out, I have to work on me. So yeah, that's the option.
True, true. I mean, good stuff. That, yeah, I want to talk about that also. But yeah, this thing you told about, I want to do something, I want to do something, but I don't know what to do. That is like very relatable. Ki, like, there are like a lot of people ki, they know they want to do something, but I don't
They
know
don't
what to
know
do.
like
Yeah,
what to start. वो ना अंदर का intuition होता है, I'm telling
true.
you.
And that intuition is built up through your like childhood or through teenage years.
Actually,
जो भी
yeah.
तुमने देखा है, सुना है, आगे पीछे जो भी चल रहा है, you see that and you're like, yeah, this is something I like and I want
Even
to
if you
do.
see the
Yeah, yeah.
YouTube video, like I saw the YouTube video and I was like, oh man, if this guy is doing, why I can't? I can
Yes,
also do it.
yes, something like that. And but some people are just in the books or just studying for the exam के लिए. मैं एग्जाम के लिए पढ़ रहा हूँ 10 सीजी पे लाना भाई जेई में AIR 1 आना and either they just wholly neglect the other social part of life, basically the every other part of life, and then just are stuck in books and they are done with their thing and
Guys,
they
I'm
get
telling you,
into.
actually, I'm telling you one thing. Like till my 12th and for 13th, I went to Kota. At that time, I was also doing the same thing. Like even I was not allowed. Like right from my childhood, I didn't get any third option. All
Mm,
the
mm.
only two option they have given me is like either choose, either you want to be a doctor, either you want to be engineer. Like
Yes,
according to the subjects which you like. If you like math, then go for engineering. If
engineering.
you like bio, then just go for this doctor thing. Like in my childhood, I'm literally telling you, I didn't get any third option. So these are
Yes,
the
yes.
only two options I have. In these two options, I'm like, okay, I like math. Let's go for engineering.
Mm,
I went to Kota. I studied hard for years, and then it's like, okay, now I got the college. So in college, I used to like, I just got the time to explore about myself,
yes,
like what I
yes.
actually like. These
Mm,
are the things. It's just like very conventional thing. Like पहले से आ रहा है तो ठीक है, मैंने भी ये
correct.
था कर लिया. Now
Mm.
what I actually like, that I just explored in
Mm,
college.
mm. Yeah, so that is the thing, I guess. Like, most of us are just kind of funneled into this track कि या engineering कर लो या फिर doctor बन जाओ. So that is why I think we feel like job तो हो गया, अभी job कर लिया, अभी खुद के लिए क्या करना है, we'll see something, we have to do something.
Actually,
नहीं तो
नहीं तो
नहीं करते.
we'll just stuck in this loop,
Yes,
right?
yes,
Like
yes.
first
True, true.
school, then come to college, then come to job, then marry, children, life over. What
Easy.
you did on yourself? Then nothing.
I mean, I know guys who are perfectly content with such a life. Ki, yeah, I mean, I am in a
Yeah,
pretty
I'm not
good
saying
job
that. Like
now.
one minute,
Yeah, yeah,
one minute.
no. Uh-huh.
No, what I'm saying is like there are people who are in even software engineering, like they are doing,
Mm-hmm.
they are in corporate and they really like their job. They want to
Mm-hmm.
get ahead in like that field, either in their job, either they can go and explore like other field in corporate. So that is also nice. All the thing is like आगे बढ़ते रहो. Don't be
Mm.
stuck at one position.
Mm.
Explore other things. Like
Correct.
if you are right now you are in coding, explore the other things which are obviously in the company you have to do xyz a lot of things. So don't just stuck in one language and one project work, and like obviously there are multiple projects are coming, but what I'm saying is like आगे बढ़ते रहो जिस चीज में भी इंटरेस्ट है, अगर इसी में इंटरेस्ट है देन द कंपनी, जिस कंपनी में अभी हो देखो कि नेक्स्ट कंपनी हम कौन सा जो इससे ऊपर है उसको क्रैक कर सकते हैं. So my main motive is like whatever you are interested in, just keep going ahead, and just aim some company or like aim the thing which you want to achieve at the end of the year, and just keep going in that.
Mm. I mean, yours thing is also very impressive doing what you've done on YouTube and stuff without anybody to guide कि ये ऐसे बनाना होता है, ऐसे thumbnail बनाना होता है, ये hashtag डालना होता है,
That
stuff like
time was
that.
really difficult, I
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
even
yeah.
tell you.
Yeah. I mean, I can imagine without any supervision doing things is like it's just hit and miss. You try something, it works. I mean, great. If you try something,
Yeah,
it doesn't
sometimes
work.
it doesn't
Yeah.
work. It just like still you are doing, but that time was fun because you keep to like you have like in college you have a lot of time, and at that time it was lockdown, so tiny time था. So I'm like यही करते हैं, ये कैसे बनाते हैं, वो कैसे करते हैं, बेटर
True, true,
कैसे कर सकते हैं इसमें.
true. Crazy, crazy. Yeah. So let's talk about something else.
Okay.
Yeah, you do a lot of these things like. Oh yeah, one more thing I want to talk about. That thing you told ki, you see yourself in the mirror, ki you don't like how you look, and then you have to work on it, or ki you don't feel like sleeping if you haven't done anything for
Yeah.
yourself apart from
Yeah.
job and stuff.
Yeah.
All this self improvement thing, there is something called productivity purgatory. There's this guy called Chris Williamson. He has his own podcast. He's a
Yeah.
podcast guy, so he has this concept of productivity purgatory, which basically is like you do something, whatever you do in your life, everything is in one way or other trying to contribute to your self improvement. Okay, you're doing whatever self improvement things, and then for some time you're going to take a rest. Okay, yeah, I'll go for a walk for 15 minutes in sun so that I get daylight and stuff, or you just want to be with nature. Sub productivity ये वो हो गया अभी, we'll just chill for like some 15 minutes and come back. So
Okay.
even that 15 minutes, you're not going because you want to walk, like you're not going for the sake of walking. Why you're going is because some doctor Huberman said that if you spend 15 minutes of your day in sunlight, your brain will secrete this chemical and you'll be like optimally productive. So even the 15 minutes of rest you're taking for yourself is somehow
It will
adding
make
to
you
your
more
product.
productive,
Yeah, yeah.
like, yeah, like
Yeah,
that.
yeah. So you kind of remove everything else and restructure your whole life to be in productivity and productivity mode, which kind of sabotages your outlook on life and makes everything seem like a task. I should get this done so that I'll be more productive later or something like. It kind of removes the joy of life.
Okay.
Yeah, I think this is something that one should be careful about when trying to chase the next step or the better thing. Okay, like sometimes it's just good to take a step back and be like, I mean, good,
Yeah,
life
like
is
take a
kind of
step back, have some rest, and
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Chill with your friends sometime and Be like,
Obviously,
yeah.
obviously not. Like, even if you saw me also, like I'm not like for all the 7 days I'm very productive. I have to do this thing and not. I'm like for Saturday, Sunday, I'm like I'm not doing. Either I can max to max, I can go walk, or like
Mm,
I'll be in my room. I'll be reading books. I'll be watching something, whatever I want to see.
mm,
Yeah, so I'm also like I know when my body, when I want the like for me, I told you, once I'm done with the work, I'm all free, and
mm.
all the time is like now I can do anything what I want.
Correct, correct. Yeah, so that's just something I wanted to mention. Yeah, you do a lot of these things. I mean, you've talked about so many of the things you're doing currently that you want to do and you feel like doing. All these things, I mean, with the work gets kind of cramped up in the day. And do you even have time to watch some new Netflix series or new movie that is out?
Okay, okay. One thing I want to tell you, I don't like watching movies. Like I don't know, is this is I don't know what people is going to think about me, but I don't like watching movies. Like
Any movies?
no, I don't like barely. I think 2 or 3 times I have watched something on like 1 or 2 times I have watched something on Netflix or like Amazon Prime. I don't have neither Disney Hotstar, neither Netflix, nothing. And yeah, like it just depend on person to person. Personally, I
True.
don't like watching movies, but yeah, there are some days like once in a month or like sometime if I want to watch something, then I'll just open laptop, watch some one
Mm.
movies on laptop, one movies or something like that. Like I don't even like going to theater, but after a long time, like after 3 4 months, I like this on 31st or like on 30th, I went to theater. I think on 31st,
Mhm.
I went to watch Donkey.
Oh,
Also
okay.
because of SRK, he's my favorite, so that's why. Other than that, I don't like watching movies. I know
Uh,
sometimes movies can also like you can also learn a lot of things from movies, but in personally if you ask me, I don't like watching movies, so no.
hmm. Do you find, I mean, when you people are usually talking about some series or some movie, do you find it hard to get involved in the conversation? I mean, usually lunch table conversations are like, oh, did you watch the new episode of blah, blah, blah? Oh, that was crazy. This was
I don't
crazy.
have that much friend to discuss all this. Like really, I don't have that a big group of friends. I have some. I have 2 3 friends that are very close to me.
Hmm.
Once he's living in Hyderabad, so yeah, we are in contact, but not that much as
True.
we have in our college. We have in college,
Mm.
and here also, like I don't have much friends in office. Also, I just go work. And just simply come back. There also, I don't have friends on the lunch time to discuss about series or something. So
Oh.
no, I never felt this.
Oh, okay, okay. This is some problem I very much run into because I have kind of stopped watching stuff like big series and things after my first year thing. First year I came to college and I was like, yes, now JE done, life is set. Somebody's gonna give me job because I am in
कुछ
NIT.
मिल गया
Yes,
अब देखते हैं
yes.
शांति से बैठ कर.
Yes, I got my friend's laptop that had not laptop, iPad that had Netflix in it.
Yeah.
He barely used it for like an hour in the first sem. It was always with me, and I was just, I binged
Chilling.
like some 20 shows in first semester in 6 months.
Oh my
I was crazy
God.
cracked by that time. Yeah. So yeah, recently I've just stopped watching all of them. I just catch up on some episodes of ongoing series that I have watched long ago or stuff like that. Yeah, but
Okay.
I find that kind of a thing. People are talking about something, and you have no clue what they're talking about, or
But I told you, I doesn't care if that doesn't mean something to me. I just like, okay, let's talk. I just don't know. I just don't watch Netflix. So there is nothing like मुझे ऐसा फील होता है कि मैं कहीं पीछे तो नहीं हूँ. नो दैट इज लाइक आई जस्ट डोंट लाइक, तो मैं नहीं देखती हूँ. यू कैन
good,
कीप
good.
we can continue the conversation like just for the sake of that, like okay, I just don't able to get involved in the
Hmm.
conversation because of that I started binge watching or something. I just can't do it. I
Uh-huh.
can't do it for the sake of to like for the sake to like involve in the conversation. If something I don't like, I just don't like. I just don't want to invest my time on anything which I don't like.
Yeah, that is crazy. I mean, you're just scared of the peer pressure and the FOMO that you'll be having. I
Yeah, FOMO.
mean,
Like I'm telling you one thing. No, like okay, if four people are talking about that, and I'm like, I'm feeling like, okay, I don't know about this. It's fine. I know multiple other things which they don't know. क्या वो मेरे लिए वो सब चीज सीखेंगे ताकि वो मेरे कॉन्वर्सेशन में आकर शामिल हो सके, बात कर सके? नो.
true,
Why I need to learn? Like I need to watch that. No, there is no need.
true. Yeah, yeah. I mean that is one of the things that I usually see in conversations. Ki this happens, and I am here trying to talk about productivity purgatory and burn your boats and stuff, and then they're like, "Hey, what are you talking?" I'm like, "Ah, never mind."
Yeah, okay, fine. Like the thing which you learn, you keep it to yourself. If some people don't waste your time to like, कभी भी अपना टाइम वेस्ट उनको बताने में मत करो जिनको तुम्हारे कॉन्वर्सेशन का मतलब ही नहीं पता है, वो
True,
उस
true.
चीज से कुछ लेंगे ही नहीं, उनके
Hmm.
लिए they'll just laugh and go. Don't waste your time there.
True. Very true. What? Yeah. So next, going on to next thing. Where do you find your inspiration for whatever you're doing? Like, आज you told कि you're trying to be consistent with Instagram reels or YouTube videos. Where do you get the concept idea कि I will do this or ये का इसका मैंने इधर से देख लिया उधर या फिर उधर पढ़ा था कहीं पे. Where does that inspiration come from?
Okay, so there is like there is not specific shot of inspiration. Like there is not a specific person like that. But yeah, I saw people are working really hard. Like I saw some people like I don't want to name any one of them because some of them are like not my close friends, but yeah, some friends are like some Instagram. I follow some people on Instagram, and I saw they are working very hard to make a good life. To and also where they are today, there is like it took a lot of hard work to for them to reach there. So for me, I'm like, if I also want to reach there, I also have to work hard. Like today, if I'm just sleeping, eating food, and not doing anything, I cannot expect. I can like I just can't be to that place. You know what I'm like. You got what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah,
At
yeah.
least जब आप किसी को भी देखते हो कि कोई जिस पोजीशन में भी जो भी हम कर रहे हैं उसमें वो कहीं एक्स लेवल पे पहुंचा हुआ है, अगर आप वहां पे पहुंचना चाहते हो, आप चाहते हो कि यू ऑल्सो वॉन्ट टू बी एट दैट प्लेस, सो अगर आप बैठ करके यू आर इफ यू आर जस्ट इंजॉइंग योर लाइफ, इफ यू आर नॉट डूइंग एनीथिंग इन योर लाइफ, यू कांट रीच देयर. So whenever I'm not doing something, I always feel like failing. Like
Hmm.
what are the goals I have in my life, I'm like I couldn't able to achieve that. If today I'm going to gym and if I start eating junk every day, I know ki the goals which I have after 2 months or after 3 months, I couldn't able to achieve that.
Hmm.
So that's the thing always keep me awake in like even when I'm eating, I'm like okay, once in a week, sometime twice in a week is fine. Don't do it every day because if you don't work on yourself, nothing you can see as a result. So it was something like you have like आपके सपने हैं, right? You
Hmm.
have your dreams, you have your goals. पूरा भी आपको ही करना होगा.
Hmm.
आप किसी से इंस्पिरेशन लेके करो, मोटिवेशनल वीडियो देख के करो, या खुद में आप डिटरमाइन रहो. There is
Hmm.
no not a single not a other person is coming for your dreams. There's not a other person who's going to work hard for your dreams. You have to do it, and if you can't able to do it, then just don't think of that कि आप वहां पहुंच भी पाओगे.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah.
The thing I was asking, I just like some time ago I saw a recent reel on Instagram about something related to sadness or something. I didn't really.
Actually, I'm telling you one thing. Whatever I put outside as a content, it's not actually
No.
related to me. It's
True.
just a
Yeah.
content piece.
No. What I'm telling is, where do you get the idea to do stuff like? I mean, you put up quite a lot of reels, so where do you get the idea
Same.
to yeah, let's do this today? Or do you have some sort of a brainstorming session on some
No, no, no.
notes or
Nothing
something?
like that. Like I'm telling you, I live more in my dreams rather than in real life. Also because of like my sun sign, I am Pisces.
Uh-huh.
So I used to like I'm telling you, I made a video in college, that Wave of Love.
Uh-huh.
If you
Yeah,
are,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
So
yeah.
that video is like kind of impossible for me to make in the college.
Mm-hmm.
Even with that, all that the scenes which I have taken, the thing which I all did, like many of the times while shooting that video, like before even shooting that video, I had that video in my mind right from like after third year. But
Mm-hmm.
I have no, like not a single person to shoot the video in that level, like ना कोई इंसान था, ना कोई ऐसा इंसान था जो जो कि लाइक वैसा एडिट कर सके जैसा हम चाहते थे. It was like I wanted it all cinematic, like it's just whatever the thing you saw in the video, it was
Mm-hmm.
just in my dreams. Like मैं ऐसा सोचती थी dreams, like I used to think like ऐसा बनाएंगे. But somehow at the end of that fourth year, I met a guy. He was really good at cinematography. He actually he was showing me one of the video he sorted just recently. So I'm like, man, this is actually I wanted from last 1 year. So I'm like, now this is the time. It is just like I have manifested, and it's just happening. Like I don't know. I was very blessed that I just got that guy. And after that, when I started shooting, multiple things came, but मैंने सोचा था और वो मैंने किया. So
True.
the thing which you are asking about, कहाँ से idea मिलता है? I'm telling you one thing. As a content creator, sometime I used to make video on like daily stuff, like the relatable kind of thing. So whenever I got the idea, I have a diary. I put the thing there. कि, okay, this content I can make. Even when I'm sitting in the office, I'm doing some work. I got some idea, so I'm like, I write it in the diary. And then at the time of recording, I find that okay, now I can record this today,
Mm-hmm.
tomorrow I can record this. So that's why like there is not always 30 days I'm putting reels.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I put in like 2 days, sometimes I put in 3 days. So whenever I got the idea, I write it in the diary and I'm like, okay, now let's do it. And sometimes also I'm watching reels. So sometimes I got the idea when I'm watching someone's else reels. So I'm like, okay, I can also make video like this. Uh, so something like that. It's just all things, like sometimes I just think, sometimes I take idea from others. So yeah, it's mixed of both.
You have a physical diary that is usually with you, and whenever some thought pops up, you just write it down.
Yeah,
And
either diary or either my phone.
hmm,
And like see, you can't be like very random. You have to, sometime you have to like fix your time. Like today if you have to do like 3 4 tasks, then somewhere like on the phone there is one chat with myself, like that is me. And like I have in the morning or like in the night, I put like, okay, tomorrow at least I have to do this thing. Not I used to do daily, but sometime when I really have to do some task, then I'm like, I have to do this. And this content
hmm,
idea is like whenever I'm eating something, I'm like, I got an idea, I write it in the phone, I write it in the diary. I'm like, okay, now I can record it later.
yeah, yeah, nice, nice. Yeah, that writing about what you want to do first thing in the morning or the at the night just before going to bed, that will kind of set the mood and tone for the next day, so that you'll be like, yeah, let's do this.
या नहीं तो एक्चुअली क्या होता है ना, आप भूल जाते हो. अगर आपको अभी कुछ याद आया, यू गॉट एन आइडिया, क्योंकि
Yep.
आई कैन रिकॉर्ड वीडियो ऑन दिस, देयर इज दिस इज द कंटेंट. After some time, like even after 10 hours, you just forget that, okay, what was the idea, what I was thinking. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
better to write somewhere.
Yeah, yeah. That is true. That is true. Uh, yeah. Have you thought about writing a regular blog on some sort of a blog? Okay, this thing or
No, I don't. I don't have right now. I don't have any idea of, to write a blog or something. But I have I have one of my personal diary. Like on in that diary, I don't write regularly. But some days, like after 10 days, after 15 days, I express my thoughts, like where I am right now, what I'm doing, what I want from my life, what's
hmm,
the aim of my life, what the thing which I'm doing, whether I will able to achieve what I want to achieve in next 10 years, where I'm seeing right now. Like today I am at X place. If I want to see myself at 10x place, then the path which I am following, whether it's going to take me or not, what are the process which it takes to go to at 10x place. So yeah, I have one my personal diary. Even when I'm sad, used to write a lot. I express myself a
Hmm.
lot.
Hmm.
So it's very necessary. Sometimes it's very necessary to express yourself.
Hmm.
And some people have their friends to express, but you can't even express every single thing to your friend. There are something like you need your personal space. You have like personal space is different thing, but you need something of your own where you can write or express everything whatever you want in your life, and whatever the things which is going right now, whether it is fine, whether you are liking it, whether you are not liking it, what do you want. So at least when you write, no, you'll express, एंड एट द एंड यू विल फाइंड ए वे कि ओके मैं क्या चाहता हूँ. अदर देन दे तो हमारी लाइफ तो चल ही रही है, राइट? ऑफिस
Hmm.
जाते हैं, घर आते हैं, थिंग्स
Hmm.
आर गोइंग.
Hmm.
बट आपने खुद के बारे में कब टाइम दिया? कब आप खुद के बारे में सोचो, कब आप खुद के
Hmm.
बारे में लिखते हो कि
Hmm.
क्या चाहिए आपको, जो आप कर रहे हो, क्या आप उससे खुश हो, क्या आप इसमें आगे बढ़ाना चाहते हो, आप कुछ और करना चाहते हो, क्या करना चाहते हो? अगर करना चाहते हो उसका पाथ क्या है?
Hmm.
सब कुछ ऐसे सोचने से तो नहीं होगा. You have to make a path, you have to, if you want to go ahead, you have to make a path. So कैसे कर सकते हो? So
True.
yeah, I do that.
Yeah, that is very smart. Even I do that writing of diary once in a while, uh, twice in a month or something, or whenever I had a special day, either good or bad, whatever, something that is very notable. I just go back that day, and before sleeping, I just make a entry in my day one app. Ki, this happened, and this is how I'm feeling, and this is why I'm feeling like this. And sometimes it is like when you are just going through your daily life and living things, the thoughts in your head aren't very clear. They're just like this blob of feeling.
Yeah,
I don't really feel that thing about this thing about that. And then when you sit and write about it, or like put things into words, it kind of becomes very clear. Why am I being such a over dramatic about this small thing, or why am I taking
yeah,
this so
actually.
seriously, or whoa, this is actually a pretty important thing. Why am I taking it so lightly? But when you put it into words and put it into context, and put it in that diary app or wherever you want to be, that kind of really helps you clarify your brain, and that removes all the slogginess out and clears it up.
Yeah, actually, it helps a lot.
Yeah.
Actually, you feel light when you express your
Yes.
thought somewhere. No, you feel very light from
Yes.
inside.
Yes. 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 That is one of my go-to the things. What do you say? Go-to remedies for anything. You're feeling good, and someone comes to me with a very good news. Keep, bro, this happened. This happened. I'm like, bro, write it down. You'll be like very good. And after 6 months or something, you go back and read this. You just have
Yeah,
this
yeah.
big smile on your face, and you're like, oh yes. And you're kind of transported back to that day, and it's just all good. And even if it's something bad, I think it's somewhat important to make an entry key. Yeah, I mean, this is where we were 6 months ago, and look at now, this is where I am. Yeah, that keeping it, even if it's hard to do it daily consistently, so some once in a while when something big
Yeah, yeah,
happens,
yeah.
just
Yeah, you can do it. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Actually, it helps. It helps.
yeah. That is one very good thing. Do you have any plans of writing a book? You read
Right.
books, no?
No, I don't like. I'm like this year, kind of. I took a resolution to at least read 4 or 5 pages daily. So like
Oh,
I really don't like reading books. I don't know why I have this habit, but still like from like 2 3 days, I'm reading. Obviously, the one very famous book.
which
What
one,
is
which one are you reading?
no, no habit. What is there is
Atomic
one book.
Habits.
Atomic habits. So I
Cool.
started reading it. But you know, the one problem is like I already read a lot of things about atomic habits. So the thing which I'm like when I started
Mm-hmm.
reading, I'm like, oh, this I've already read before. So now I'm in search of very like very a book very new to me, in which I get to
Ah,
learn new things from that book. I
ah.
don't want book in which like जिसके बारे में पहले से ही सब कुछ सुन चुके हो, आपको
Yeah,
पता है
yeah.
ये
Yeah.
ये तो
This,
that doesn't
yeah.
excite me.
True. This thing is something, yeah, a lot of people struggle with. All self-help or non-fiction books are somewhat telling you the same thing with 100
Yeah,
examples.
that's true. So you suggest me some book, no? You are a good reader.
I am currently reading Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor E. Frankl. I'm almost done. That
Okay,
is a
man search for
meaning.
meaning. Okay.
Yes,
So is
that.
it only about a man or like
No. I'll tell you. I'll kind of give you the context of what it is about. It is about a doctor who is stuck in a Nazi camp during World War II.
okay.
So he is stuck in this Nazi camp, and you can imagine in the Nazi camp the brutalities, and people are being treated very badly, and they have to
You
go.
can
Yeah,
talk about that thing.
yeah. So at that point, it was very hard to just keep living, to even find a reason to exist for tomorrow. It was very hard because they don't know till when the war is gonna go, or if ever they will be released, or something will happen, or they are just doomed to die here only. So people, like, there were electric fences around the camp to keep people inside. People used to intentionally run towards those fences and get electrocuted and die, commit suicide basically. So,
Okay.
so that level of horror stuff was going on. So he kind of deconstructs what goes on in someone who enters a camp as a prisoner, and how the he goes through that journey from a psychological point of view. It's pretty interesting. I mean, he quotes a lot of other good poets and writers in between, and yeah, a lot of things to learn about. It's like very small book. It's like 140 pages.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
this is one book I have kind of liked, and one more very short one, 150 page around that also, is called The Alchemist. I think I would have heard of it.
yeah, I've heard of this book.
Yeah, that is a fiction story. That is what blows my mind away. That is a fiction story, very small, and it follows a shepherd, a small boy who is a shepherd. His
Okay.
adventure to find a treasure.
Okay.
Yeah, so but during the journey to find the treasure, he learns a lot of things. There is obviously some things like the nature talking with you and the universal language and stuff, which are just there, and it just shows that you're in sync with nature and all that stuff. But the whole story and what he learns and how his journey kind of becomes important to take him to where he goes. Yeah, that is a pretty good read as well.
Okay. Thanks for this. Thanks
Yes,
for
yes.
recommending me some good books. I'll try to read.
Yeah. I mean, you hit me up. I'll give you bigger books for next time. I've just given you the small ones now.
Okay. Sure, sure.
Yeah. And yeah. So next thing we should talk about is, yeah, one thing I've kind of consistently asked my other three guests that have come is, if, or knowing what you know now from all the things that you've gone throughout the years, what would you tell yourself if you met yourself from the first year? Like after quota, you got to college and you're entering NITK, and you
Okay.
get a chance to talk with that Gargi back. So, what would this Gargi uh, tell her?
Younger self.
Yes.
Okay, so okay. Kind of good question.
Take
Mm,
your time. Take your time. You don't have to be.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like I didn't even think about this. Like you were asking me in like what better way I can tell her. Like
No.
if you
I mean, it doesn't have to be in a better way. What do you think you would tell if given an opportunity to meet her back? For example, me, I'll just give you an example of myself. If I
yeah.
met my first year, I would tell him, don't go into IST, go to IEEE, because
Okay.
I got that. I got recruited into that club. I went to HR round and I told them, "Ki IST is my first preference." That is a stupid
Okay.
mistake. Don't do it. And the other thing I would tell is, take CS, don't take EC, because you're gonna end up in ACS anyway. So yeah, that thing. And yeah, I mean, other things, ki don't be stupid and stuff like that. But yeah, and go
Got
to
it.
gym.
Okay, okay.
Go to
So
gym.
go to
That would
gym.
be one of the best. Dude, I'm not even kidding. The first year, I used to see people who are going to gym and be like, what are these people doing? Simply can sleep in hostel, watch series on iPad. Best life we are living. And now I am getting up at 6:30 in the morning and going. I mean, times change, man. Damn.
Okay, so I actually, if I want to give one advice to that first year girl, my one advice is like, don't go in relationship, man. You'll
No.
just get messed it up, and ending will be bad. So the first
Yeah.
advice is this, and the
Uh-huh.
second is like stop crying about every single thing. Like if you couldn't able to code anything, then I just I just come back to my hostel and I cry like hell. I'm like stop pressurizing so much on yourself. Just
Mm-hmm.
enjoy. Like on first year, I used to I used to very tense because I don't know coding at all because
Mm-hmm.
I just literally know nothing about like I at that time I don't even know C language, Java, C++, nothing. Like I was zero. I'm like take a chill pill, हो जाएगा life में आगे इतना tension नहीं लेना है. And
True, true.
yeah, first year का advice यही है, don't go in relationship. Why the fuck I went at that time? But yeah, like today, if I see that also evolved me a lot as a person. The
True,
mistake which I did in the past,
true.
that evolved me a lot. Like
Man.
अगर मैं वो नहीं करती तो today I learned a lot from that. मुझे आज पता नहीं होता कि okay, this thing are wrong, this thing are right. So
Mm-hmm.
I think हम लोग करते ही गलती इसलिए हैं ताकि सीखे कि ये चीज
True.
गलत है.
Damn, man. Golden version of that. If you wouldn't have done those mistakes, yeah, this knowledge wouldn't have come at all to go back and tell ourselves, ki, hey, do this now, what are you doing?
Yeah, actually, or
Yeah.
also I want to tell her find some more careers and start doing it. Don't be in control of someone else. Just do things whatever you like, man. It's your
Mm-hmm.
life. It's not someone else.
True, true.
Find more courage and start doing YouTube from first year. What yeah, I was started from the end of third year.
Yeah.
So yeah,
What?
other than that, like I'm telling you, everyone it's like you are on a journey. Whatever
True,
the
true.
things you are put into, you are actually put into to get to learn from that. And
Mm-hmm.
अगर आप उस चीज से सीखोगे नहीं तो आप वैसी सिचुएशन में फिर से डाले जाओगे until and unless you'll not get to learn like what actually it is. आपको तब तक आप ठोकर खाते रहोगे.
True, true, true. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I mean, sometimes I think, shit, yeah, if only I would have done like this, and it would have all worked out
Yeah,
like
it would be better. It
best,
would be
yeah.
like
And but if that had happened, I would be the same stupid person who made the mistake in the first place. Till now, I wouldn't have changed myself, or nothing would have
actually.
actually forced me to change myself and become a better
Actually,
thing.
actually,
Yeah, yeah,
actually, and other than our like other about like clubs and all, I was not too much into clubs even at that time.
yeah.
The only thing I was in, like you were asking, what you were doing in first year. I was in like relationship, man. That's a big deal. You
Eating
were
out.
watching Netflix and all. I'm like in different world.
Uh,
I have invested all my time there.
true, true, true. I
Without
am.
even thinking, I left friends, I left like everything. I'm like, okay, now this is the new world I'm exploring. Fine.
Uh, I am like friends and all. We'll make later. I already have two roommates. Enough interactions for the day. Let's watch Suits. Uh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I was like, bro, unlimited internet and an iPad and Netflix, and nobody's gonna
What
ask me.
else? What
No,
else?
nobody's gonna tell me to study C module and write JEE mains on weekends. Yes. Uh, too good, too good. But yeah, I mean, I think going through that kind of helped, kind of made me who I am today.
Yeah, actually, you evolve as a person.
True,
बहुत
true,
जरूरी था वो सब में जाना, नहीं तो today I'm not what I am today.
true, 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 true. That is that. That is that. Do you usually get a lot of hate comments or criticism on whatever you work on?
Yeah, I do. Like starting में मुझे फर्क पड़ता था, but अब मुझे नहीं फर्क पड़ता है because I told you, मुझे लोगों से फर्क नहीं पड़ता है. I don't think about लोग मेरे बारे में क्या सोच रहे हैं until unless I am liking my thing. Until unless मैं बहुत वर्ष ना करूँ जो मुझे ही देख के हंसी आ रहा है, अरे यार क्या कर रहे हो. ठीक है, एक टाइम के लिए I'm like ठीक है, फिर दूसरा आएगा, people will change. Sometime I used to feel like when I put something I'm like यार ये नहीं करना चाहिए था, but I'm like okay fine, tomorrow I'll put a better one.
Mhm. Yeah,
But
that is
yeah,
also
you,
there.
you'll like if you are open on social media, you'll get hate comments. You'll like
Hmm.
if even if you started something like as if it started a new podcast, right? At
Hmm.
that time I've started YouTube. You are in like okay, उसने ये start किया है, ये start किया. अच्छा वो ये कर रहा है. अच्छा हाँ अरे यार अब तो आजकल तो वो ये कर रहा है. मतलब आप
Hmm.
ऐसे
Hmm.
वैसे
Hmm.
लाइक
Hmm.
हम तो तभी बहुत ही सही तरीके से बोल रहे हैं, बट पीपल से दिस
True,
काइंड
true,
ऑफ थिंग.
true,
But
true, true.
I'm telling you, sometime I got messages like from not from like my college, like from other people who are on LinkedIn or like
Hmm.
yeah, on LinkedIn, like the videos which I'm making, the like I'm quite confident in front of camera,
Hmm.
so people sometimes appreciate that. Obviously, hate and like hate are a part of the
True.
job or like whatever content creation I'm doing. So it is a part of that. So right now it doesn't affect me at all.
Hmm.
हम लाइक ठीक है बोलना है बोल दो. मेरे
Hmm.
को क्या जा रहा है, हम तो तब भी बनाएंगे. इफ यू डोंट वांट टू सी मी यू कैन अनफॉलो, नो प्रॉब्लम.
Yeah, slowly you somewhat developed a hard skin towards all this.
या एक्चुअली यू हैव टू देयर इज नो अदर वे. इधर अगर आप वो नहीं करोगे तो फिर आप अपना जो काम कर रहे हो वो बंद कर दोगे.
True, true, true. I mean, it's like survivorship bias. Whoever made it should have some at some point developed that hard skin towards all this, so that they are able to go ahead. अगर वो नहीं हुआ होता तो अभी बना नहीं रहे होते कोई भी.
वाह वही वही एक्चुअली ऐसा
हाँ.
नहीं है कि बुरा नहीं लगता है. समटाइम व्हेन
True.
यू रीड समथिंग आई एम लाइक ओके बुरा लगता है, बट फॉर सम टाइम देन आई एम लाइक ओके लेट्स डू बेटर.
Gaslight yourself into making it into a motivation thing.
या एक्चुअली.
Yeah, good, good, good. And yeah, what is your this thing? I mean, I should know this, but are you into ML or web dev or app dev, full stack? What is your forte?
Like right now, I mean, like, but see, there is very different thing I tried in different time. So, like, starting right from very start, I was in Android and like app development and all. So, and afterwards, like, I was never in web. And afterwards I got internship. In internship they send me in testing and like cloud computing, and from there it continues. Like right now I joined the job there, it's like cloud computing only, but there I got coding work as well. Like recently they told me to learn Golang. You have to do on the back end, you have to do changes in the backend part. You have to yeah, you have to do changes. You have to make a feature of whatever they're working right
Mm.
now on that. So yeah, so I'm never in the web part. I'm not there, like backend and cloud computing, then
App.
app development, and
Yeah.
also yeah,
Mm.
ML
Great, great.
also. Like one ML project I did in fourth year. About that I don't know anything.
Wait, is this your
And in
major
the
project?
major project I just copied.
I mean, 90% of us did the same thing, but yeah.
Oh my God, my evaluator is Samlal sir. He for the first time, me and my project partner, we went there, and he was like, "What is this project? What is this shit? I'm not going to give you a number. You have next 4 days. Just go and make some different projects." I'm like, "Fine." I just went, and one of my CS friend is working on the same project with some XYZ
Mhm.
different thing. He added some plus point in that. I'm like, give me the project. I copied the project, and after 4 days, I'm like, yes, sir. Sir is like, now, wow, this is impressive. This is what I wanted from you. I'm like, so, yeah.
But man, Shamlal sir is like one golden guy. Papa,
Actually, actually, actually,
he's one of,
actually,
I think he's one of the best major project guides to exist. If
yeah,
you've seen
yeah.
other major project guides in our department, oof, he's like gold. Yeah.
Actually, he hears actually. But my major project guide was Sandeep sir. संदीप सर को खुद भी
Oh,
नहीं
okay.
आता था एमएल का कुछ, नहीं हमें
Hmm.
कुछ आता था,
Hmm.
हम लाइक
I
कॉपी करके ले आकर
yeah.
दिखा देंगे.
I think ML should be banned for everybody who is not in CS or IT as a major project thing, because like nobody in the department knows except for like one or two profs who are there to teach the ML course, and if they are themselves helping with you with the project, how will they judge you? Like the other members on the panel to judge your major project have no idea what you have done for the major project. They have no idea of ML, and they're just left asking you what is the accuracy, where do you get the training data, did you actually clean everything?
Actually,
Yeah.
I told you, Sandeep sir has zero idea about what we are, what's this project is all about. He has like
Hmm.
nothing. Even in the mid evaluation, we did nothing. We just write something, and he was like, okay, okay, fine. But for the final evaluation, you guys are going to make something, no? We are like, yes, sir. But in the final evaluation, also, we did nothing.
Yeah, crazy. One of the thing, this is kind of controversial. I've pitched it to I have talked about this in front of my friends a lot of times. They're like, "Hey, what this nerd fellow for? Hey, just get out of here." I think like major projects are like this big thing that you're pouring all your knowledge that you've learned through 4 years into, and that
बट
you're
उसके लिए सीखना भी तो होता है. मैंने लॉकडाउन में इसी का कुछ नहीं पढ़ा था.
us,
I don't
us
even know analog and
true,
whatever the
true.
Verilog coding and all. Like at that time I was doing coding and learning that.
I'm not even kidding. We should be knowing Verilog, considering we are EC graduates. But I have no idea. I didn't know Verilog was a coding thing until like end of fourth year, and then I was like, oh, there is stuff like this and all in this thing. I don't know how I passed that exam. Also,
even,
somehow I've done it.
even we have to write code in MATLAB and something.
Yeah.
Some people really know that, and because of
Mm-hmm.
that, we did cheating. Like especially I did, and I passed that course.
Yeah, I mean that's
They say
just
they
online
say
semesters.
math.
Yeah, yeah,
What?
online semesters summarized in 2 words. Yeah, that's all happened. Yeah, but I think somehow you're pouring. I mean, in ideal case where there is no lockdown and we are having to go to classes and actually learn stuff, I think you're having to pour like 4 years of your expertise into this one project and make it big thing. uh, like there is like so many projects that are being produced, and everybody in our college to at least is smart. I mean, we are smart. That's how we ended up in that college in the
Actually,
first place. Yeah, so I think the project quality is inherently like pretty good compared to other people doing it. So if there was like some way to just get everybody to actually make a good project, and even if you could take the top three, I think it would be like a lot of innovation that could be done from just a single code.
actually, it would be like really big. Like
Yeah.
if everyone is making, and if there is kind of competition, like
Hmm, hmm,
who
hmm.
is making something like, then literally, like you are saying, actually right.
Uh, and
Professors are also like they are also very taking chill pill, like they are not
true,
very strict.
true, true.
So all the same like students, we are also like okay, they just
And
make
that
something.
that thing is also that as humans we are like always optimizing for this thing. We just want good grades at the end of the day. I don't care about my major project as long as I'm getting 10 CGPA. It's
Actually,
great. I mean, I got a job and I'm done, and now I'm just having to do a major project for good grades. I'm gonna do everything possible to ensure that I get a good grade. So I think somehow that optimization thing should be cut down, and have actually students work on good projects. And one more thing is, were you in any technical clubs in college?
I am no, not
Yeah.
like not.
So all IE, IET, IEEE, all
I was
this.
in IET.
Okay, yeah.
IET. Yeah,
So
like for first, second, third year. Like second, third year, I was in IET.
yeah. So
In
you know what
Queensland.
is Project Expo, no? Like every year
Yeah,
there is like a Project Expo.
actually, but it was also like no one is serious even in that
True,
even
true,
project
true.
expo.
But imagine having a project expo for your major projects where profs from every department are coming and actually checking out your projects, and director also does a round or something. That brings out seriousness, and you're like with all your
Yeah,
friends, and they'll be like,
yeah.
shit.
If that would happen, then it will be like crazy. Like everyone
Yeah.
is like, okay,
Yes,
I
yes.
have to make better. I have to make better.
Yeah,
Like this
yeah,
is a competition between
yeah.
people. Then it will not only for grades.
Mm-hmm. And even when we are doing like ML projects and stuff, I'm not actually worried about the actual problem statement. I just want to show that 5% or 0.5% increase in accuracy and be like, yes, my project is complete. Please give me 10 CGP. Yeah. So yeah, that I think somewhere needs some tweaking in the system. But I am no big man in education system things. So maybe that is already optimal what it is. It's just some thoughts that I have. Yeah.
Let's see. Might be there, but this thing is this thought is like really good. Like project expo of major
Mm-hmm.
project.
Yeah, yeah, that's it. Like I think then it would be
It
like
will
pretty
bring
crazy.
craze in people to make
Yeah.
something innovative, to do something crazy, which like really blow professor's mind. They're like, ये क्या
Yes.
बताया है?
Yes, and if you can have some professors or people from outside college also come take a look and be like, this project is actually interesting. I like you
Yeah,
to
take it
come
forward.
under
Yeah.
me, yeah, and continue or something like that. If there is a possibility, even a possibility of those chances, I think people would be way more hyped to actually get them done and be serious about it.
Yeah, actually, like there are there's something which I really find like which is not in our college. Like still, it's at top three, but you can see like startup culture is not in our college. Like you can't see people like if recently I met three guy like a month back. All three are in the first year of college. They
Mm-hmm.
have their own startup of like video editing and thumbnail making, and in the first year only they started that, and then first they learn how to do that, then they made like they just made a company. Like I don't know exactly what the company name is, but then they are started writing cold emails to like 100 people, 200 people. They started approaching people on YouTube, and like obviously if you approach 100 people,
Mm-hmm.
one or two people is only
Mm-hmm.
going to reply you, like but still they are getting they are earning a good amount of money from first year only. So
Mm-hmm.
I asked them like how like from where you got this idea. So he's like every other people, like most of the people if you saw in my college, they are in this startup thing, they are doing something. So we all carry this forward from our seniors, like we have seen our seniors
Mm-hmm.
is into this, so now we want to do that, we want to earn money, we want to explore that. So they are starting from the first year, so this is really a big thing. There
True,
is
true.
not like there is no 100% attendance in the college, so that's why they are free. They are free to do whatever they want, so they use their creative mind to do something. In our
Mm-hmm.
college I somehow like it was really missed. Like till fourth year we are just dependent on our parents. Even we know a lot of things through which we can earn money, but
Mm-hmm.
we didn't like doing, because we can't, like we don't see anyone in our college is doing something.
Mm-hmm.
वेरी फ्यू पीपल यू कैन सी लाइक ओके, एक दो बच्चा कोई कुछ किया तो किया इन द इंटायर कॉलेज, बाकी ऐसा कोई कल्चर ही नहीं था हमारे यहाँ कि आप यहाँ से भी कुछ कर सकते हो, यहाँ से भी आप ये चीज कर सकते हो। लाइक हमेशा होता है ना कि आप लोगों के साथ रहोगे ना तो आप सीखोगे कि ओके
True.
दिस पर्सन इज डूइंग दैट, देन दैट थिंग कम इन यू एज वेल, अच्छा चलो मैं भी कुछ सोचता हूँ मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ बैठकर, बट वैसा हमने देखा ही नहीं है।
No, I think this thing died during the lockdown phase because first year, as much as I remember, I attended a couple of contests, this B planning contests and all from ESL, and we had this whole stall set up in pavilion and all. I don't know if you remember from first year, and
First
I
year
was
I
in.
told you, first year I was in different world.
Yeah. I was in very much contact with the seniors from ESL who were like, yeah, we'll do this, we'll do that. You remember the seniors who did our introduction to induction program to EC department?
I was
The
not in induction. I
okay,
came
okay.
after induction.
Okay. Yeah, so those guys, I think they still have some startups. They're like running it. But yeah, once we went into lockdown, it was all. cut down and barely anything happened. So yeah, it's good to know that the juniors are kind of taking it up and they are like somewhat doing it.
Yeah, but they are not from our college. They are from
Oh,
a
is it?
different
Okay,
college. Like
okay.
they are from Bits Goa. But
Hmm.
yeah, like still I saw like recently I'm in contact with one junior. He contacted me for like video editing. So I find like I really want this thing in college because
Hmm.
when we like आफ्टर जेई करने के बाद जब हम कॉलेज आते हैं तो हम लोग के पास टाइम ही टाइम होता है
True.
उस समय हम स्किल बहुत सारे स्किल सीख सकते हैं जो
Hmm.
कि उसके बाद फिर कॉर्पोरेट में आओगे तो आपके पास उतना टाइम नहीं होगा
Hmm.
उस समय आप सीख सकते हो यू कैन लर्न हाउ टू मेक मनी अदर देन दैट कन्वेंशनल पाथ जो
Hmm.
कि
Hmm.
जहाँ से जब जिस कॉलेज में वहां से आपको जॉब मिलेगा ही बट आप उसके अलावा भी आप कुछ और भी कर सकते हो अपना हॉबीज एक्सप्लोर कर सकते हो आप पेंट कर सकते हो like and through that you can monetize the thing even if you don't want to monetize but you can explore a lot about
True. True.
yourself in college.
True, 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 true. And there is this happened like one of my friends somehow got into some startup. I mean, it wasn't that he got into a startup. It's just he got a gig from a startup to do some video editing and game design stuff. So he started working, and when he started working, that kind of brought all of the guys in the gang. Oh, bro, that possibility of even having to work, it was like kind of opened up. Yeah, I mean, I can also kind of somehow get some part-time job and earn some money.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
can yeah that's the thing I'm saying कि अगर कोई भी करता है ना तो देख के इंसान करता है कि okay he is
Yes.
doing that he's earning money I
Yes.
can also do
And
that.
I kid you not, just after he started, me and some three more guys, after him, after a couple of months, we somehow got some part time somewhere and we also started earning. And the thing in college is your stay is taken care, your food is taken care, all the things are taken care. Whatever money you get is for you. And that in fourth year is like too good. You can just go on trips and shit, do
Yeah,
whatever you
true.
want. Yeah, that is crazy. So yeah, yeah. I mean, true. That is true. But if you stay with like-minded people, you end up growing a lot. This thing has happened. No, a lot of short form content is getting a lot of traction these days, like
Actually.
reels and shorts. Even big channels have started making shorts to do their
क्योंकि
audience retention.
अटेंशन स्पैन कम हो गया ऑडियंस का लाइक
True.
पहले लोग यूट्यूब बहुत ज्यादा देखते थे लाइक
Hmm.
फॉर वट एवर द थिंग द बैक टू थिंग्स होता था दैट लाइक लेट्स ओपन यूट्यूब लेट्स वॉच दिस लेट्स वॉच दैट बट नाउ इट इज रील्स आर गेटिंग सो मच रीच एंड पीपल आर लाइक या ऑब्वियसली उनका अटेंशन स्पैन बहुत कम हो गया इट जस्ट लाइक आई थिंक 9 सेकेंड रिसेंटली आई एम स्टडिंग समथिंग लाइक
Hmm.
रील्स इज काइंड ऑफ इट्स वेरी एडिक्टिव लाइक हर 10 सेकेंड 20 सेकेंड पे आपको कुछ नया देखने को मिल रहा है यू आर
Hmm.
गेटिंग टू सी ओके समवन इज डांसिंग ओके समवन इज कुकिंग ओके और फिर उसके बाद आप जो चीज आप लाइक करते हो वैसा आपको सजेस्ट हो रहा है कंटिन्यूअसली तो आप
Hmm.
फिर वही फिर आपके माइंड आपके दिमाग को वही अच्छा लगने लगता है फिर आप उस ट्रैप में फंसते हो फिर आपको
Hmm.
आप वहाँ पे ऑब्वियसली टाइम वेस्ट होता है ऐसा नहीं कि हाँ आई एम नॉट इन दैट ट्रैप आई एम ऑल्सो इन दैट ट्रैप I also when I start watching reels, I'm like continuously scrolling for like 30 minutes. बट एक्चुअली जो आप नॉलेज गेन करते हो ना वो आपको यूट्यूब से ही होगा या फिर आपको पॉडकास्ट से होगा जब आप एक लॉन्ग फॉर्म वीडियो सुनोगे
Hmm.
उससे होगा बट दैट थिंग इज रियली मिसिंग दीज डेज इवन आई कैन सी ऑन माई डेली लाइफ स्टाइल लाइक back in days like when I was in second year or third year I used to see a lot of YouTube videos but nowadays it was just it's just very less I don't like I don't know I don't open YouTube that much. I
Hmm.
always like go to thing is like go on Instagram and like watch some reels, just entertain myself. I'm like,
Hmm.
but whenever I open YouTube, whenever I listen something, and whenever I listen a podcast or like something, I feel like if you want to gain knowledge, YouTube is like वो हमेशा रहेगा so
Hmm.
obviously short form content is getting reach it's but at the end it's all about like यूट्यूब की ना ऑडियंस अभी भी फिक्स्ड है अगर
Hmm.
कोई आप
Hmm.
चैनल फॉलो कर रहे हो या फिर उनके बारे में आपको देखना है तो अगर आप कुछ डालोगे तो देयर आर सम पीपल हु स्टिल गो एंड वॉच दैट 5 मिनट 8 मिनट 9 मिनट वीडियोस
Hmm.
सो
Hmm.
ऑडियंस अभी भी है और मतलब ऐसा नहीं होगा कि वो completely ही खत्म हो जाएगा. Like until unless you are getting knowledge from somewhere, that thing will be there. बट अभी तो इंस्टाग्राम का टाइम है, सो ऑब्वियसली मैंने बोला पीपल का अटेंशन स्पैन कम हो गया, सो पीपल व्हाई पीपल आर स्विचिंग टू रील्स, इवन बिग बिग चैनल्स, क्योंकि उन्हें भी दिख रहा है कि जो रील्स में रीच है वो
Hmm.
लॉन्ग फॉर्म ओनली लॉन्ग फॉर्म बना करके नहीं मिलने वाला है. सो लॉन्ग फॉर्म बना रहे हैं, उस लॉन्ग फॉर्म में से शॉर्ट कंटेंट निकाल रहे हैं, उसको
Hmm.
इतना निकाल रहे हैं. लाइक कोई एक ऐसा पॉडकास्ट या फिर कहीं से भी आप
True.
किसी का पॉडकास्ट देख रहे हो, वहां से जो बहुत इफेक्टिव लाइन होती है
Hmm.
वो
Hmm.
उठा कर डाल दिया जाता है रील्स पे, एंड वेन
Hmm.
एवर पीपल वॉच दैट दे आर लाइक okay, then people go back to YouTube, then they listen the whole thing. But
Hmm.
until unless that thing is not there, no one is even interested to go to that video.
True, true,
So
true.
जो दिखता है वो बिकता है, यही चल रहा है.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, back in 12th standard, 11th standard, I used to watch like too much YouTube. Uh, I mean, this might sound nerdy. Do you know the channel 3 Blue 1 Brown?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I used to binge his playlists like the linear algebra one. I mean, it was actually fun watching all the things, all that animation and stuff. But now can't like properly sit and watch. Recently, there is this guy called Sebastian League on YouTube. He does graphics coding kind of things. His videos are very dynamic, animated, and pretty, and he has a his format is very nice to watch. So his YouTube, he recently released a fluid simulation video, and I was like very hyped to watch it, and then I started watching, and within 10 minutes I'm like, I'll watch it later, and then I shut it down
Yeah,
and
yeah,
open
like
it.
that. It happened with me as well. It happened
Yeah.
with me as well. But back in days, I used to watch like 1 hour video, 2 hour video. I'm like watching like okay, like was
Hmm.
very interested and listening all that. But nowadays, it's just like within 10 minutes, 11 minutes, like we just lost interest. I'm like, छोड़ो यार बाद में देख लेंगे.
True. It's kind of scary how some guy sitting somewhere can just think of an idea of making short form things available to people, and then suddenly my
It just
attention
boomed.
span is
Actually,
affected.
it just
Yeah.
boomed. Yeah,
Yeah.
obviously, okay. And it just trigged with the people. It just get trigged with people actually.
True. Do you think you're getting discouraged to make long form YouTube videos because I mean you can just pump out reels at much faster pace than you can do YouTube
Do
videos?
YouTube.
Yeah.
Actually, see, if the that reel form is not there today, even अगर ये नहीं होता तो I was making that long form videos YouTube only. But
Hmm.
when I saw like the reels is there, I switched to that. I'm like,
Hmm.
okay, let's explore this as well. Like if कुछ नया invention आया है, then not exploring is also not a wise thing. I'm like, okay, for a long time I was not doing it. I was making long form videos only, but I'm like, okay, but I'm telling you, the audience which you get from long form videos, they are like very true. They are like
Hmm.
kind of very true to you because they
Hmm.
know you the inner self. But
Hmm.
in 30-second videos, people are like, even you got 1.3 million on a reels. No
Hmm.
one is recognize you. No one is going to be a वो जो
True.
personal branding होती है ना, जिसमें लोग आपको जानते हैं,
Hmm.
वो चीज नहीं हो पाता है. वो YouTube
Hmm.
से ही होता है. अगर आप 10 मिनट की वीडियो बना रहे हो, people get to know a lot about you,
Hmm.
what you are doing, and like whatever the things you are explaining to them. But in short form videos, they'll just see, watch, laugh, scroll. After 2 days, after 3 days, they don't even remember you, even remember who are you.
Dude,
And
what 3 days? Like you five scrolls up and you've forgotten who is Gargi.
yeah, actually, so
Yeah.
short form video is like it's like that only. Even it's getting a lot of attention and like everything is there, but personal branding तो वो भी अगर आपकी होगी, अगर आपके ऑडियंस है, आपको बहुत टाइम से फॉलो, वो ऑडियंस फॉलो कर रहे हैं, लाइक हो गया 5 6 7 महीने हो गया, तब दे लाइक ओके दिस काइंड ऑफ कंटेंट सी मेक, ओके दिस
Hmm.
सी इज दिस. बट वो जो पर्सनल कनेक्शन होता है ना, वो यूट्यूब से ही होता है. लाइक
Hmm.
Instagram is like I told you, no, even someone watched one, even you have views of 1.3 millions, barely, like barely even like 100 200 people just come to your profile and see like who is this
Actually, what?
person, what's he do actually. Like recently happened, one of my reels got 1.4 million views, but I can able to see like 300 some, like in 1.4 million 300 people, like 300 400 people come to my profile and they see okay, who is he, and they just come and follow me. Other than
Hmm.
that, just they just scroll. So yeah.
True, true, true. But
In YouTube is like getting even 10,000 views. It is greater than getting here like 1 million views on Instagram. There is a big difference.
true, 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 true. How satisfying is the process of creation for you, long form versus short form? The reels बनाना satisfying लगता है making the long form videos?
Like for me, if you ask, for me is like recording myself is happiness basically. If I make short form video के लिए भी सोचना पड़ता है. It's not like आप आए कैसे कुछ भी बना दिया. आप कुछ तो सोचोगे ही ना आपकी क्या करना. But long form videos में उसके प्रोसेस में काफी टाइम लगता है. Like if you are आई एम गोइंग टू मेक अ काइंड ऑफ informative video, I need to check like what are the things which I'm going to tell people, because अगर वो देखेंगे उन्हें इस चीज से, इस वीडियो से कुछ मिल रहा है नहीं मिल रहा है. इवन इफ इट्स नॉट, अगर कुछ मिल रहा है देन एटलीस्ट वीडियो शुड बी entertaining. So long form videos, even जब मैं पहले बनाती थी बहुत अच्छे से बनाती थी, so it was like properly what I have to say in the intro, what are the things which go in the middle, then outro pay how I have to end, then what are the things which I can give them as like they can learn something from this video, like that. So वो काफी प्रोसेस होता था. शूट करने का भी प्रोसेस होता था. लाइक आप वीडियो कैसे शूट करोगे, फर्स्ट
Hmm,
स्टार्टिंग
hmm.
कैसे शूट करोगे, फिर आपका वीडियो लाइन बाय लाइन लाइक अरेंज्ड ऐसे होगा तो एडिटिंग करने में आसानी होगा.
Yes, yes.
उस
आपको एडिटिंग का भी
प्रोसेस में
सोचना.
हाँ काफी टाइम लगता था.
Hmm.
बट नाउ इट इज रील्स में नहीं. रील्स में लाइक आपको आइडिया आया, आप लिखे, आप कहीं पे आप जाकर के शूट किए, वो शूट करने में 10-15 मिनट लगा, यू जस्ट पोस्ट इट ऑन इंस्टाग्राम,
Hmm.
दैट्स इट, ओवर.
Yeah, yeah. Which is more satisfying though for
For
you?
me it was just on the time. Like for right now for me Instagram is more satisfying, but back in the time YouTube was more satisfying.
Hmm.
बट अभी एक वो भी है कि मुझे उसमें उतना ज्यादा टाइम नहीं मिल रहा है. लाइक प्रॉब्लम क्या होता है ना कि इवन आई मेक द वीडियो, आई गिव समवन फॉर द वीडियो, समवन फॉर एडिटिंग, द वे ही एडिट द वीडियो आई जस्ट डोंट लाइक. फिर मेरे को वो
Hmm.
वीडियो डालने का मन नहीं करता. लाइक लास्ट
Hmm.
3 वीडियो वाज एडिटेड बाय एडिटर एंड आई जस्ट डोंट लाइक ऑल द 3 वीडियोस.
Hmm.
Like when I do something, when like if you are making something, no, you know how things are going, you know how you have to present it to audience. When
Correct.
you give this thing to some people, he'll do in his own way,
Hmm.
and that I don't like. अब
Hmm.
वो अभी recently I have a full convocation video.
Hmm.
I gave it to the editor. He edited, but I just don't like. I just want to make it in my own way. And because
Yeah.
of that, everything is there, edited video, everything is there. But I'm just not putting it up because I don't like. And until and unless if I don't like something, I'll not put. Like whatever the situation is. Like अगर जो मुझे खुद ही नहीं अच्छा लग रहा है, अब
True,
I
true,
can
true.
put it on YouTube. लोगों को
Hmm.
कैसे अच्छा लगेगा?
Hmm.
So this because of this time issue, I couldn't able to create something on YouTube.
Hmm.
But yeah, I like both. These days I'm more in Instagram, less on YouTube, but once I get time, I'll try
Hmm.
to manage both.
Yeah, that is a golden kind of rule for putting out content is don't post it if you're not gonna consume it. Like if you were the audience, would you give your time and watch that video or listen to that podcast? If you wouldn't, you should probably not put it out.
Yeah,
So yeah,
actually.
that is kind of a good check mark before you post something out there. Yeah, yeah, that is great. So yeah, New Year's, belated Happy New Year, and
I'm related happy. I wished you on the same day. I had texted
yeah,
you.
I mean we did, yeah, but I'm just wishing you again, and I also want to know your New Year resolutions.
Actually, I don't make a resolution. I told you like this gym thing I started in December, right?
Uh-huh.
I might give myself a reason like New Year आ रहा है, then 2024 में start करेंगे. सबको पता है लोग resolution लेते हैं और वो कितना पूरा करते हैं.
True, true, true. Yeah,
So
that is a
so
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, जो मुझे करना होता है, I just start. For me,
Doing it done and
resolution
done.
is like, yeah, I just commit to that thing. Like, ये मुझे
Mm-hmm.
करना है तो करना है. That's it. And I have not like 1 month goal. I have a big something like a 6 month का goal. कि
Mm-hmm.
मुझे अभी ये ऐसे करना. Still, I am saying you. Sometime I just fail badly. फिर से मुझे कुछ कम से कम like ऐसा होता है ना कि पूरे साल में for 3, 4, 5 months, I'm like very active everywhere, doing everything. And
Mhm.
for again 2, 3 months, I'm like shut, not doing anything,
Yeah.
thinking,
Mhm.
thinking is what I'm doing, whether I'm doing, whether it will help me in
Uh-huh.
some way or not. Like completely shut. Then
Uh-huh.
after 3 months, I'll come back again with new energy and we'll do the things again. Like this gym thing. I
Yeah.
was in Bangalore. I was not settled at all. My house was like at that time I need to go, like I was living in 1 BHK, but I have to shift in 2 BHK. So at that time nothing was fixed. So I'm like giving myself reason ki okay, once house and all is fixed, then I'll
Yes,
go back
yes.
home. In home, I was eating badly, like eating junk, eating sweets, and I don't like all that. But I'm like, चलो ठीक है अभी खा लेते हैं दिसंबर से तो ऐसे भी नहीं खाना है. When it comes like on the 1st of December, I thought I'll go to the gym. I'm like उस दिन भी मेरे को कुछ कुछ काम आएगा. मैं like ठीक है अगर
Uh-huh.
जिम नहीं गए हम घर में करेंगे. But I'll start from first. But some like on first I just got the gym subscription. I'm like on the 1st December I started. I'm like now there is
Good.
no much excuses at all.
Yeah,
So,
that is
like
good.
I'm telling you, I don't take a resolution at all. The moment
Mhm.
I think, okay, I have to do this, I'm like, okay, let's do this.
Yes, you just take resolutions whenever you want. There is nothing called New Year's resolutions.
या लाइक वो होता नहीं है यार. मैं
True,
बता
true.
रही हूँ. इवन
Mm.
आप कुछ का भी रेजोल्यूशन लोगे ना, 10 दिन करोगे, 15 दिन करोगे, ऑन द 16 डे 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 यू फील लाइक छोड़ो यार, आज नहीं करते हैं, क्या ही हुआ, क्या ही
Uh,
फर्क पड़ता है, चलो यार खा लो, क्या ही फर्क पड़ता है, कुछ नहीं होगा. बट इट अफेक्ट यू. आप अंदर से रेजोल्यूशन लेने का ज्यादा जरूरत है लोगों को. इफ
true,
इट
true.
if it is from inside, then there is no kind of resolution. There is a kind of commitment ki like
Mm.
now I have to do it. I have to do it for myself, so let's do it.
Yeah, that is there always. Yeah, great, great.
What
Uh,
is your resolution, by the way, Akshay?
I have wait. Let me pull it up. It's not like I have proper resolutions, but I have a couple of things I would like to do.
This
But
year?
yeah, first one is to continue reading more. I last year
More
I
and more books.
kind of slacked out on the second half of the year. I kind of stopped reading and reduced it. But this year I plan to be more consistent, and I've stopped coding that thing that was there. I mean, of course, I code for my work and all, but
But
apart
yeah,
from
actually,
that,
the thing which you code, so yeah.
yeah, like make funny animations or quirky animations or simulations or just do some dumb stuff with something or like learn some. You've heard about Bylang?
Bylang, no, no, no. I only know Golang.
No, Bylang is this JavaScript library thing. Oh, you should check it out. It's funny. It's very funny.
Okay.
So it's like written in Hindi kind of thing. So basically, you do ha by bol by. So to print hello world, you do bol by hello world, and
Okay.
yeah, like so for every keyword in a language, they have replaced it with something related to buy, ball buy,
Okay.
nickel buy, car buy, something like that. It's very funny. So yeah, it's stuff like that basically, just for fun stuff. So I've kind of stopped doing that. So I thought I should pick that up and do something.
Nice.
And
I'll explore.
music, I have been kind of slacking on my guitar lessons or things.
Oh, nice. Okay, you're
Yeah,
learning guitar.
yeah, I'm
It's
trying to. I'm trying to. It's been 2 months and I'm nowhere near playing anything good. So I thought I should actually start taking it a bit serious and do it. And also, this podcast, this is always there. This is not even a register. This is like in the front of my head. Ki, yes, yes. Next, who is the next guest? Where should I record it? When should I record it? When should I post this? Yeah.
Yeah,
So
just continue this. Like when I saw this, I'm like, this is very unexpected. I'm like, oh nice. Like I really like when people do something. No, like I just really like. So when I saw, when I'm like, okay, I listen the thing which you have done. I'm like, before that I didn't even know. I don't know whether you don't post it on Instagram or like might. I don't like the first time I just got to know about when you have contacted me, like when you have texted me on
yeah, yeah,
Instagram.
no. By that time, I hadn't put it up on Instagram. And that thing was happening. Basically, I'm like, if I put it up, what will so many people will see? What will they say? Will they be like, oh, what is this stupid guy telling some stupid stuff or something like that? And then I kind of convinced myself, ki, I'll do one more episode. I'll put that up. And when I put that episode, the same day I'll put it up on Instagram. So I kind of put that in my system key. Yeah, whenever I'm publishing my next episode, I will do that. That is kind of the reason why my other episode kind of got a little bit delayed. Yeah, I was like, should I put it? Should I put it? And then yeah, I put it up, and yeah, it's
I,
good.
it is like very nice when I saw. No, I was like very happy. I'm like I just feel very happy when someone is doing like कोई भी अगर ऐसे मेरे एरिया में आता है ना मेरे को बहुत अच्छा लगता है. People especially from my college, I feel
Yes,
really
yes.
really happy.
Yeah, that's true. And I think this is like in a general thing. Uh, Again, I'm gonna talk a bit about one anime. Have you heard about One Piece?
No.
Yeah, so this it's a big anime, like 1,000 episodes and stuff. It's really good. So one of the things that the animator of that anime says is the way in which the characters look. Either they look like good, beautiful, handsome, or they look ugly and torn up. It depends on whether they are walking towards their dream or they have distracted themselves and not going towards their dream. So basically, if somebody is going towards their dream, they kind of slowly get a glow up. And if somebody is doing something evil and they wanted to do something else and they're doing something else, they kind of become somewhat ugly in as the show progresses. So that I kind of find it in life also. When you see somebody following their dreams, you kind of feel happy for them, and it's like a human thing. It's like, yeah, aspiration, he's going for it, he's doing it. And then when you kind of see someone who has like given up on their dreams and not gonna,
You feel sad.
yeah,
Yeah.
you feel sad and you're like, bro, what is this? Yeah, so I think that's just this thing. Yeah, just wanted to bring up One Piece.
This is nice actually.
Yeah, yeah.
Should I start watching anime? I just only
Yes.
heard about.
If you ever ask any One Piece watcher, you should watch anime, they're always gonna say yes, and you should watch One Piece. But again, it's 1,000
Why I have
episodes.
to watch this? Do I get to learn anything from this?
Dude, I am not. I'm gonna tell you one thing from that thing. It is like freedom. The main guy, his goal is to become the king of pirates, but his definition of king is not to rule anything. It is just to be able to do whatever he wants to do. Is basically to become such a big shot that even if he does whatever he wants, nobody will come ask him. So that is his definition of being a king. So that kind of freedom is what kind of attracts me towards this show, and his simple mindedness also. Okay, sometimes there is this villain who wraps himself in thorns and he's like going to punch him and he suddenly wraps himself in thorns. You would assume he will just not punch and back up, and when he opens the thorns he'll punch him, something like he would use his brain. This guy no, just punches through the thorns, he breaks his hand, but in the meanwhile just breaks the other guy's nose also. So
Oh,
yeah, stuff like that. That unhinged freedom is what I like about One Piece. I mean, there is a lot of things to like about One Piece, but this is one thing that kind of strikes to me as this thing.
okay. What's the name? One Click, right?
One Piece.
One Piece. One Piece. Sorry.
Yeah.
One Piece. Okay.
I'm not even kidding. If you end up watching One Piece, you're gonna be like the best person ever. I've recommended this show to like a billion people by now, and none of them have even started it. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
I'm even okay. 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 I'll see. I'll see that.
yeah. Take your time. There's no hurry. Like you don't have to hurry up. Try to catch. It's still ongoing, by the way. It'll still go on for another 2-3 years, I guess.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you can just take your time, watch aram se, just peace out.
I'll get that time. No, when you
Yes,
join
yes.
college, net is there, no work is there. Then I'll watch.
Yeah. That's all. Say, sit on your bed, plug in earphones, just start off loopy.
Unlimited net is there, then what further would you want?
Nobody's there to ask you, question you, or tell you to go read.
Actually,
Yeah. Yes. Where should people listening to this find you if they want to reach out to you or check out your work?
about
Your
me or
yeah,
Instagram, LinkedIn.
your IDE tags.
Yeah, obviously, like, hi
Satyam.
guys, I'm a content creator as well as a software developer.
Yes, I will put all this in the introduction. So I'm just giving if you want to redirect some people to somewhere to check you out.
Yeah, so hi guys, I'm Satyam Jyotsana Gargee. I'm a content creator on Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube. So, and also as well as a software developer working in Walmart. So, yeah, if you want to know more about me, my life, you can check my Instagram handle. That is Gargi. You can search me on on LinkedIn, Satyam Jyotsana Gargi. So, I think that is enough. You can Google my name, Satyam Jyotsana Gargi. You can find me.
Yes. Thank you, Gagi, for agreeing to this. I didn't think you would agree. I was like, bro, what am I doing? It's just random stuff I've started. I'm just asking you to come
Not at
talk
all.
about
How
this.
you
I'm like,
can think of, like, I'm telling you, if some other people, like, I'm telling you, if other people, they are like, they're messaging me for this, that, and all. I'm always think like, okay, do I have to do or not? But when someone from my college, like, that is an age, I'm telling you, if they're like,
yes.
I want to, I'm like, I'm always up for this. I'm whenever I'll get the time, I'll do that. So yeah, like.
Yeah. Finally, all those years of studying for JE came in handy. Yeah. Thank you for agreeing and coming. And I am seriously impressed by whatever you have done without any guidance.
Is
And
it? Is there anything impressive?
what do you mean? Everything you're doing is pretty impressive. Who else do you know who is doing this in your circle? I mean, people are just going to jobs, coming back, sleeping. I mean,
Thank you. It
that
motivates
thing,
me a lot.
yeah. Like people following their dreams is very like good. It kind of brings out the positive feelings. I think.
I told you, no, if I
Yeah.
don't do that, then I'm parishan ho jata. I just get worried.
Yes, that
What I'm doing
that is
then.
very relatable. You will like just wasted one more day, instant guilt before sleeping.
Actually, I just get worried. I'm like, what I'm doing, man? Why I'm doing this? Nothing I'm doing productive. Even I go to office, I'm coming from the office that I'm feeling them. Like, so that's why I have to do.
Yeah, true, true. That is very, very
Actually, at that
relatable.
time, I used to get angry at people if I don't able to get anything, or even if some people wasted my time. I used to get angry. I started screaming on them. Then the close one who I have, I told them, like, see, if I start behaving like this, then ask me, do you post it somewhere post it on LinkedIn, on Instagram? You did something? No, then because of that you are doing. Then go and do it.
It's like that Snickers ad, hungry Snickers Kalo. Are you angry? Please post on Instagram.
कुछ काम कर लो.
Yes, yes. Yeah, yeah, crazy man. Yeah.
It's a nice conversation. I get to know a lot about you actually, and this book
Yes,
and like anime and
yes, yes.
different world is there
Likewise,
which I'm really
likewise.
unaware of. So yeah,
There is still a lot for you to know and for me to know. Obviously, there is a lot of things I want to cover. I had still a lot of points written in my thing about reservation and other topics like not actually related to you, like uh, general topics that I would like to know your opinions about.
okay. You
Yeah,
can ask no. You can ask no.
yeah, yeah, no, I will. But I think we'll end this episode here. I will have you
Yeah,
again on.
actually, it's almost
Yes.
like it's
Madam, you have office tomorrow.
yeah. Actually, I
Yeah.
have anyway. I have to go.
Yeah, I don't have anything. I can sleep.
Okay. So let's
Yeah.
end up. Even today, tomorrow you have to wake up for the gym. It's already 12:28.
Yes. So thank you for joining. Seriously appreciate everything you're doing. Continue doing whatever you're doing.
Thank you so
Yes.
much.
Yes. Bye bye.
Bye bye.